Hello, folks. It's Bugsy. I wanted to talk to you guys because it's time for another Mobius story. Because a lot of you want me to do a lot more of these, and I guess I could because you guys want to know so badly about how I was in Mobius. But this one's not like when I was still around in Mobius, like when I kind of came back for Christmas. Um, because you guys always say, Bugsy, you have like this. Some of you that know that I have like this huge family and I go to different dimensions and all that good stuff. And you guys are like, Bugsy, if you had to choose dinner with your biological family or Mobius with your kind of Mobius family, what would you choose? I didn't really stay for Mobius for too long. I just kind of came, said hey, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But the story really goes again when I was because Mina was doing a concert, and you know who would have been, who was there. So it's like another chance for me to show up, Ash, and probably help me out. So like I go to the freaking we're all going to the concert. Freaking Sally's with Sonic, and everybody's with everybody. I'm walking, me and Keen are walking because he was bored. He was like, Bugsy, I'm gonna go with you. No questions asked because you may be my half brother, but seriously, just because we don't have like just because we're not all the way all the way blood related, I'm still gonna come. So we went and so Ging goes. So this is the guy that you call a punk '90s reject. I was like, yes, yes. It's like, hey, I'm like, yeah, Ash, you don't dress like any. You dress like you're trying to. You dress like you're trying to join a grunge band. I kid you not. Look at it. Look at the comic and tell me that Ash Mongoose doesn't look like he's in a grunge band. Like he's in a bad grunge band. That's how he dresses. Anywho, so I sang a few songs. I sang a few songs, basically, and then out of nowhere, and this is what surprised me because I hadn't seen this person in a very long time, and I didn't know how he knew where to find me. I do one more song, and I'm like, I was actually doing a song. I was actually doing a cover for Tenacious D, and you guys can guess which song I was singing. It was Dude, I Totally Miss You. It was like, Dude, I totally miss you. The things we used the things we do together. Where have you gone? And I freaking this person. I heard him like coming up from the stage. I was like, he was like, I totally miss the honesty. It's special times and honestly, totally miss the messed up things you do. And for all you kids, yes, I know the actual freaking song. I just don't want to say the actual word. So I replace it with messed up because I know you kids like to watch my videos. So I try to censor myself whenever I can. So, anyways, so looking, looking like I know that voice, and then then see him. I see old Mr. D, my old friend. Well, he went by the name Zach, but I gave him his own stuff, so yeah, he's Mr. D again. So anyways, he just he just looked. He's like, long time, Bugsy. I ran over there, freaking. I ran over there. I was like, dude. I was like, dude, how'd you find me? It's like, dude, you know, because there was I can tell you this is the story of his explanation of why he was here and everything else. That's a story for another day that I will talk about later. But it was a good moment. I had my friend back again after not seeing him for a very long time, and it was pretty awesome. So we did some songs and we did our own little fake little guitar duel. Guitar duel. I mean, the riffs were real, but the little guitar duel we do was fake. But it's freaking impressive when anybody hears it. I'm like, so you want, so you want to do this again? You wanna embarrass me for these people? Then let's go. It's just if you guys ever hear a really good guitar duel, or you ever hear me play guitar, ooh, you guys would love it so much. I'm not kidding. You know. So and also, I don't know. People in movies actually like me doing certain covers of certain songs. I don't know how because most of the songs I do covers for are songs I don't think they know, but they like me doing them anyway. So it's like I was thinking a few original songs of mine, but everybody wants to bring hear one of the cover songs I can do. Um, so so as long as I actually wanted a parody song, it was awesome. It was like I was doing gigs again. So the funny thing about this, so so I let's just say there's a certain song I sung for a certain somebody. It's not because I, not because she was, it's not because I still had, it's not because I still had feelings for her. I just felt like in that moment it needed to be sung. Okay? So yeah, you all can look at me like Bugsy, what the crap did you say? And why won't you tell me? I'm not telling you guys anything. Just let's leave it at that. But then I started to sing. I was like, I was like, I was like, dude. I was like, dudes. We need. I'm like, dudes. I know. I was like, I look at the crowd. I'm like, Harma's also here too. So I'm like, Harma, you know what song you need to sing. I don't know how my bros knew where I was. Honestly, the only person that, other than my bros, that actually knew where I was Audie, and usually he probably told them, but now that I look at it, um, well, it was cool because I felt like I was still in a band again. Man, I miss being a bit. Sort of did. I sort of do miss being in a band. I guess that's why I like doing these little gigs that really don't cost anything because I love doing what I do. But that's pretty much it. So, but anyways, folks, before I go,
We we got a new pet.
what?
We got a baboon. He's a tame baboon
Why'd you get a bad mood?
though. I wanted a baboon.
L.
Yeah. No, he's seriously in there.
I'm not gonna touch that thing.
It's a baboon and a spider monkey though.
No,
A tiny spider monkey.
no.
Forget you. Go eat him.
My brother L, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, but before I go, I just want to say I did. Before I go, because I think there is a little bit more to this story. Uh, there is a tad bit more to that story. Because a lot of you will not leave me alone if I talk about this. Like, how did Sally react after after that song you sung? She looked at me for a minute, blushed, and we just didn't talk about it afterwards. Okay? That's all that happened, you jackals! You jackals on my Tumblr. You guys want to know that? I got you that. You guys know now. It's good. It's all good. It's cool. It's beautiful. And it's It's Fitty Biscuits. But anyways, guys, I really should change my wallpaper while I'm talking to you. Like, I really should change it to something. I don't know what, but I should change it to something. Because I've been rolling around with the tome wallpaper for a very long since a while before I changed it around. So yeah, I'm thinking of changing it into something. Probably probably a landscape of Angel Island or something. When I'm doing these mobius stories, I can just switch to that or something. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing something. You know. But that's all I really have to say. This is Bugsy signing off. I hope you enjoyed the story. I know it's bare bones, short, but there are a lot of things that happened, a lot of things I'm not saying, kind of keeping it under my hat. Stuff I'm gonna talk about later because I'm gonna keep doing these Mobius stories, but most of them are pretty much gonna take place during the whole fighting robotic thing. And again, I'm gonna change my wallpaper to something. I don't know what. See you guys later.